Hello and welcome to another Franchise Hockey Manager 5 stream. My name is Adam. I'm the community manager of Franchise Hockey. With me, as always, and not pictured on your screen, is FHM producer Jeff. Say hi, Jeff.
Hey, everybody. That was a very loud hello, by the way.
I always try to be very loud just to make sure you're awake at this time of year, Jeff. And we are back with our 2022-2023 Quebec Nordiques stream. I know you're working hard and, probably not paying that much attention, so I got to make sure you're wide awake. Jeff, things have been going really well. We're, 42, 14, and 4.
Yeah, we're a week out of the trade deadline, but do we want to mess with this at this point? I mean, we've got a 12-point lead. We're almost in first place overall. We've actually got Colorado next, the team that's 1 point ahead of us.
Yeah. We have lots of salary cap room. Actually, just looking here. Our goalies are hot.
Yeah.
We're at $63,337,000.
Took in the chat.
Hello.
And also now part of our FHM 6 test team.
All right. We have Rasmus Anderson, who's out hurt. The one thing we could probably use... Oh, Calfoot made it up to 2 stars? Maybe that happened last stream. It's been a while. If we could find somebody who's right... like as another depth forward would be okay. But if we have to run with the guys we got, that's not a bad thing either. Take a quick look at the depth chart. The trading block, not depth chart. Victor Hedman is on the trading chart. Oh. Or trade block. Why do I keep saying trade chart? I have no idea. Jeff is very echoey.
Don't think I'm doing anything different. You changed something in your setup?
Not as far as I know.
Oh, I'm going to listen to it and see if it happens to be on this end too.
Okay. But with Victor Hedman available, should we try and make a move for him? Oh, he's got 3 years left. And
oh wow, yeah, I am echoing. Haven't changed anything in my setup. Let me see if there's anything like a microphone on or something that I wouldn't normally have.
Try disconnecting and reconnecting the sound, see if that makes any difference. Oh, man. Things that change.
Oh, did you do something in...
Okay, I've disconnected and reconnected Jeff.
Okay, is it any better now?
I guess we're going to wait and find out. Keep talking a little more so people can hear and tell us.
Okay, still talking. Waiting here.
Hedman's getting paid $8 million.
Yeah, that sounds better now. Okay, back to Hedman.
You do echo, but that's normal. $8 million to Hedman. He's 32 years old. He would definitely boost our decor.
And he's only got, what, 1 more year on it?
3 years.
2 more years. This season and 2 more.
Yeah. So if we could flip TJ Brody, who's on a 1-year deal and is headed out of town. And has Brody been getting hurt? I think he has, hasn't he? A little bit. Only played 58 games last year. Had 60 in this year. Hampus Lindholm's been playing.
Yeah,
let's just offer TJ Brody and just kind of see where we fall there.
Straight up, I don't think they're going to do that.
I'm not saying straight
unless they're
up,
really desperate to cut salary. They are kind of close to the cap.
They get a quote. They have a weakness at right defense, so that's good for us. Oh, we got a lot of guys hurt. Kyle Etienne, Michael. That's right. We do have some rookies who are going to be ready to play next year. But we say TJ Brody.
Also be traded now.
It's hardly likely they will accept this offer. Let's see.
Try throwing in one of the younger guys, maybe.
I was going to offer them I don't really want to give up one of our younger guys, though, Jeff. I don't want to give up Michael Caravelis or Carl Etienne.
I mean, we've got Kopaka, who's still only 1.5 stars, 4-star potential, but he's probably never going to hit that because he's 24 right now. But maybe that would look good to Tampa.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think they'll accept this offer. All right. Can we add anybody else of interest? What if we offer Alex Formanton too? It doesn't look like that's going to change.
That's not... Well, yeah, we had him on a trading block anyhow. Oh, see, everybody. Yeah, and the other thing is everybody we're offering them has only 1 year on left on their deals, so
Mackenzie and
that's probably not going to help.
No, it doesn't seem so. All right, let's see if we can offer them a. We got an extra 3rd round pick from Minnesota, an extra 4th round pick from LA. No. What about a 6th
second rounder from Arizona
and a 4th?
Getting well balanced if I do Kopaka, Brody, Formanton, and the Minnesota's 3rd rounder.
Quebec, Brody, and who?
Formanton.
We've also added the rights to Merrick Lupar, who I don't think we're going to sign anyways. Okay, we'll offer them that package and see what they do. Interesting offer, but you need to increase it. We're getting immediate offers back. So.
Yeah, you're within a week of the trade deadline, so it's a few days actually.
I really don't want to give up. Okay, what if I take away?
Maybe take Formanton out and add somebody that's got a couple of years left on his deal, a younger guy.
All right. I don't really want to trade Ducey.
Did you put Entwistle on it? You said you were looking at him. That might be one.
I did try, but I never get an answer. No. Okay, a guy who there's probably not a spot for on this team coming up would be Nick Wong. They take Nick Wong? Nope, still not.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough. What about, could kind of hurt to give him up, but what about Kokkonen?
Hold on. Oh, man. Who did you say? Kokkonen?
Yeah.
Nope, still won't do it.
Try swapping that, maybe Arizona's 2nd rounder, see if that helps. No, they're still saying no when I do that.
How is that a weak offer?
I mean, we're trying to get a 5-star defenseman out of them.
Let's offer them. Let's offer them Liam Watkins as well. No, still won't do it. Okay, what if I offer...
I don't think we're getting out of this without offering the 1st rounder.
Then we're not going to do it, I guess.
And you know what? They're not even taking the 1st rounder.
They probably want 2 first rounders.
Yeah, I'm trying Kopaka Brody, Kalkinen, our first round of the Minnesota third rounder.
Jeff,
And
there's
they're
a
just not
question in the
taking
chat
anything.
for you too, by the way.
Oh, criteria for getting job offers. You've got an inherent advantage as a human player. They prefer you slightly more. It helps to be the same country that you're being hired in, or at least not considered a foreigner like North American works anywhere, or Canadian or American works for anywhere in the NHL. Your overall reputation. I haven't looked at code in a while. I think that's most of it. There's probably a couple of other things I'm forgetting, but they're smaller. Yeah, I don't think we're getting Hedman here.
Okay, I offered them TJ Brody, Cal Foot, a second, third, and fourth rounder, and they still said no.
Yeah, so I think we maybe have to give up on that idea. As nice as it would have been.
Well, that's about the maximum amount I would want to go to grab someone. If we really, 37-year-old Brent Burns is available with 3 years
I was
left.
just going to say that, yeah. But 3 stars. I mean, he does have 16 goals here, and he's Burns. You can do different things with him. You can put him in front of the net on the power play.
Yeah, but he's got a $8 million cap hit for the next 3 years.
Oh man, that much? Yeah, forget that.
No, that's too much. It's the only thing to say to that.
Just like it's not going to help us immediately. What is Jack Bedini? Stars, but he's in playing for Texas in the AHL right now on the trading block in your game too.
Well, you have the same save as I do, Jeff, so yes, I would imagine he is.
You advanced it a little bit, though, so it might have changed.
No, I haven't.
Or have you advanced it?
Jack Bedini,
okay, so
center with 2 stars. Yeah, we really
Yeah,
don't.
I'm just thinking offer form.
We really don't need him.
I was going to say offer.
If you look at the guys we got coming at center.
Yeah, I was just going to say do formative for him because we're still slightly thin at center for right now.
Do you think we can
somebody
get
gets
that
hurt,
trade?
especially? I mean, I just try that one for one, see if we can do it. Say if Stahl or Rochette goes down, who are we going to get scoring from down the middle?
Well, we got Boquist, who's played not bad. He's a half-point per game guy.
And you could put Nylander in the middle too, I guess, but still.
Who am I trading again? Remind me.
Formanton, the one we were going to trade anyhow. Because he wanted a dumb contract for.
I think they will probably accept this offer. Yes, they will do it. All right, let's just see if we can sucker them in still.
Squeeze a draft pick out of him. Yeah.
They will do a 4th rounder. Will they do a 3rd rounder? No, they will not do a 3rd rounder, but we could pick up a 4th. All right, finalized trade. So we send Formanton away, and we get Jack Bedini, who will immediately call up. And add a 3rd round pick. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Anything else we could... okay, someone said check... I was about to do this. Was to look at upcoming free agents. See if there's anybody worthwhile. Eric Johnson is the first defenseman listed, so I'm going to say no. Okay, here's a possibility. Yeah, we've gone for him before. Zach Werenski. That wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, he's doesn't seem to be developing that well, though. I mean, he's still putting up points, but
Well, he can't develop that well in Columbus, though.
yeah, I mean, mhm. 5-star potential, and he's still stuck at 3 after 3 years of this game, 4 years of this game.
So we just picked up Dallas's 4th.
Hey, Ovechkin's on the trading block. Oh no, no, that's expiring contract I'm looking at.
Well, so is this Werenski is a expiring contract.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I don't think we're going to get him either. Offering them TJ Brody a 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and they say no.
This is actually looking like a crazy offseason. Maybe we should hold on to that cap space. There's a lot of big names headed for free agency.
Yeah, okay, that's not going to work either. Let me just filter by defenseman.
I mean, Nathan McKinnon would kind of fix our center situation in a hurry.
Why? Because we don't want to win the Stanley Cup? Okay, well, Jeff, I'm going to have to do this, is see if we can get Josh Morrissey from Dallas.
Okay. Gotta have your Jets.
This is clearly Gudu's fault. Although, to be honest, Josh Morrissey is a great defenseman who is clinically underrated. We'll offer them Lupor back. Well balanced offer. Okay, try adding a late pick. Okay, they will do that. We can get Josh Morrissey for TJ Brody, the rights to Merrick Lupor, and Toronto's 6th-round pick.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I like that. Finalized trade. So we make back-to-back trades with the Stars. All right. And let's get Josh Morrissey in the lineup.
And let's get him. Was his contract expiring? Is that where you got him? Or
Yeah, he was. Upcoming free agents.
yeah, so get him re-signed.
He only wants $5.19 million for 3 years. Done. Not even going to talk about it. Lines. All right.
Not even much of a raise for him.
No, so let's. All right. Just redoing some lines. So Josh Morrissey slots in on our second pair with Josh Manson. Okay, so we go 17, 16, 14, 13. Gonna leave Sorokin as our number 1 goalie. Jari. Alright, I like this. We're putting the kids as the first line. Kernovic, Roche, Kravskov. They have made their way to the number 1 line. What did I just see here? Oh, Bedini's only at 65%. He's a little tired from flying all over. All right, simming this game out versus Colorado, and we win. All right, 4-3 win. Morrissey scores immediately in his first game. Love it.
Nice.
Stahl scores. Newsenbaumer scores. Kernovic scores. 28th goal on the power play. Josh Morrissey coming in, making an impact. First game. Okay, so let's see. Peter Laviolette is coaching Florida. And Josh Morrissey wants number 44. He can have number 44. game versus Buffalo. So we're going to put Jari in net, sim it out, and we win again. All right, 5-4 win. Again, the one thing that's been really good for us in this series has been just our even scoring. Getting scoring from everybody. Interesting player on waivers.
Yeah, we got 2 solid lines, and even, I mean, Lowry's been putting up points on the third line.
Yeah, well, Emil Jacobson's been doing that. He's been bringing everybody up on that third line.
Yeah.
Now, if you are tuning in, and hopefully this game gets archived on our YouTube channel and nothing goes wrong, but if you tuned in to the last time and wondering where the episode was, it's not exporting correctly from Twitch, and I haven't had time to try and fix it, and at this point, I've kind of got frustrated with it. So if you want to see our last episode, it is saved on our Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. Hopefully this one makes it to YouTube, but there's no guarantee after the last time. So we'll see what happens. And so when is the trade deadline? 26th. Flyers Predators trade Victor Olofsson and Craig Shearer go to Nashville for David Ferentz and Marcus Brandt. Rights to Marcus Brandt. All right. Tyler Myers has a big game, playing for the New York Rangers. Oh, 10-4 win of New York over Nashville. That's a stomping. No, that's not right. We want Sorokin to play this one. And we pick up another win. All right. 6-2. The young guys keep playing. Kernovic now has 30 goals on the year. Josh Morrissey scores unassisted on the power play. Picks up an assist as well. Oh, 2 assists.
Yeah, it's working out well so far. Jeez.
Yeah.
You get first star?
Do you know what? I didn't check that close.
I'm lagging a little behind you at second start. Jacobson was first, goal and assist.
That makes sense.
That guy's worked out pretty well. I mean, second round pick this year. He's only 18, and he's up to about 35 points now?
Something pretty close to that. And McKinnon just signs with Colorado. Jacobson has 36 points in 59 games. Pretty good from a guy who came from the 1HE League, which is what, Jeff? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Hockey in Sweden, third level.
Good evening. AJ in the chat asks, where do you see the Canucks for 1920? I think they will finish in 35th place.
It's awfully generous of you. I know it's the test games we're playing with 6 so far. I mean, it's still the data we haven't completely updated the database yet, but I'm starting to get a little paranoid because it's not going well most of the time. So I think we may have another rough season in front of us, which, another high draft pick, or
they've been demoted. Playing in the ECHL now.
Yeah, sure. Kind of like Winnipeg used to.
Atheon says, how about the Canes? Bit of a wild card at this point. I guess, Jeff, I know you've been working. Did you see Carolina's new uniforms?
Oh, they changed them? No, I didn't see that. When did that get announced? Just
now
today?
have unique uniforms for home, away.
Oh, no, right. That's, yeah. Because I got the updated one the other day, right?
Yes, so the new away aways are white. The new away jerseys, I think I'm officially going to call them, they are now the Carolina Candy Canes. Because they can't put their full name on it. So
yeah, I'm just looking at it now. It's
this is the trade deadline. I don't really see us making any more moves, do you?
Can't really see a reason to unless somebody makes us an offer, but...
Yeah, which we don't have, so I'm just going to play this game out versus Florida. Question from Imol. I asked this on Discord, but might as well ask it while I'm here. Is there an update for the upcoming season in Europe with the promoted and relegated teams?
Not for FHM 5, but that will all be updated in FHM 6.
Oh, and we finally lose a game.
And a few new European leagues too, but can't talk about that yet.
And we just lost Jason Robertson for at least 5 days. He's day-to-day with a sore thumb. So,
Not the most vital part of the lineup, at least.
Or we place him with Boquist. And continue on until tomorrow. When is FHM 6 out? And we'll ask. The correct answer to that is we haven't officially announced it yet.
But it would be a reasonable guess that it would be approximately the same time as last year.
June? Oh, come on, Jeff. That was funny.
Yeah. AJ, well, RFAs be as greedy as in real life in FHM 6. I did crank up the salary levels for the NHL, so it'll be a little, it hasn't caused any problems yet, so I'm cautiously optimistic I can leave them there. But yeah, it will be a little more expensive to sign people in 6.
Okay, so Nashville and Tampa Bay do what we did with Dallas and make a couple trades together. Here's more importantly. Philadelphia has traded to Montreal and got Noel Juleson and sent back Duncan Keith. 39-year-old Duncan Keith has made his way.
Who's been sitting in the AHL apparently.
Yes, has now made his way to Laval. Some more minor league deals.
Well, it looks like he actually played one game for the Canucks this year. How'd he wind up in... Okay, the Canucks signed him in the offseason. He wasn't playing for them, and they traded him to Philadelphia in December, and now he's moving on to Montreal.
Party time.
It's actually a big trade. He was in with the Canucks and Flyers. The Canucks got Voracek, and Flyers get Cole Lind.
Yeah, we did see that, I think. Interesting player on waivers. Oh no, Josh Manson got hurt. The captain has a bruised jaw.
Yeah.
So who?
Yeah, just throw a foot in.
Got Cole Sherwood. Not worried. Having so many leagues and having all the stats can't be easy. Says Emol in the chat.
Yeah, we've got to deal with elite prospects, so we get all the stats and rosters are provided from them. The stats are the rosters we do a lot of manual work on too. But we just finished doing a update on that, so it takes down a lot of the. We used to have enter all of that by hand. I just went back when I was working on EHM. We would have to enter whole player histories manually, which was no fun at all. But now we can automate most of that. Doesn't always work. There's some little glitches here and there, but keep improving it. So we generally get more and more added to the database every year.
Which is what we try for.
Yeah.
And most important thing is the development report. Everybody going up, which we love. Karnovic gets a little better. Krauskopf gets a little better. David Mattis continues to improve. 106 points in 57 games. Love it. Brad Lambert. I believe he was one of our first round picks. 99 points
Yep.
in 53 games.
It was this year, wasn't it? I
Yep.
think.
He's going to be ready. We're going to have a lot of guys ready all of a sudden. Oh, Aiden de la Gorgendia has finally made it up to 1 star. Although maybe he was before, I can't remember. Oh man, here
No, I think it was half.
our center problem has been fixed. Damon Gardner is up to 2.5 stars playing for Edmonton. He is going to destroy
Oh,
in this
okay.
league next year. He's got 116 points in 58 games. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look at the WHL in this and see what. Maybe it's just a high-scoring season in general, but let me see. Oh no, he's. Oh no, he's running away with the league. He's got 15 points up on the next guy,
Yeah,
and he's
AJ,
coming off a 134-point season.
I saw some of that. And now we're beginning March, so nice little save. I guess the one thing we'll have to be watching out for too is we will have our national team responsibilities coming up in the not too distant future.
Oh yeah, we're running Switzerland in addition to the Nordiques.
Is this Swiss? Which apparently is where Mitch Marner's going to go to. Or rumors have it at least. Board confidence update says been a great success so far, and from a long-term perspective, everybody's happy. Owner confidence.
Yeah, they
shows
better be
is
having more.
looking pretty much in green. I think pretty near. Even if we lost every game out, we should still make the playoffs. Not that I want that to happen. Oh, right, I forgot Josh Manson's still hurt. All right, so we're just going to replace him with Cal Foot. Get the right foot in the right spot. And sim it out. And we win 6-1. Ooh, nice. Josh Morrissey pots another one. Kernovic's at 32 goals. Mason Appleton scores his 6th goal of the year. Kernovic's at 33 goals. All right. Adam Lowry hits 13 goals. I don't know if you saw, there's Sportsnet in Canada had a big article with Patrick Laine as being the center because he was saying he didn't know where he was going to be playing hockey, and that was causing a bit of an uproar for some people. Did you see that, Jeff? And well, I don't know if Jeff had to step away for a minute or isn't hearing me correctly. But anyways, I'm assuming the chat is okay.
You hear me now?
Yes. Were you muted yourself?
Yeah, I think I knocked the mute button off accidentally.
Did you read that article at all or no?
Yeah, I know. I was just asking, is it one of those articles where he gives an interview with some European website and they take it out of context?
No, it was... Okay, Noel Julesen's actually on waivers now. That's pretty funny. No, I think it was Chris Johnson had actually went over to talk to him. Drake Batherson's also. We don't really need anybody at this point. To me, though, it's so funny because they're like, oh, well, they've said... Basically, the Jets haven't talked to Lonnie at all. And they said, like, that's causing some people to wonder what's going on. But honestly, I think the big thing
seems
is...
a little dangerous.
Well, no, is the Jets really want to get things figured out with Kyle Connor first. And Lonnie probably gave them a price and said, like, this is what I want and this is what I'm going to sign for, and hasn't really left a lot of room to negotiate. And so they're probably looking, going, well, we want to get this other thing figured out first before we talk to everybody else. or before they talk
That
to
will
him.
not go over well if they wind up losing him.
Well, I don't know that they're going to lose him, but I mean, like, if you look
Yeah.
at it across, it comes out because it's Winnipeg, but every single other RFA hasn't signed either. Like, there's been hardly any RFAs signed. Colin White signed. I think, was that the first one?
Yeah, just today.
Yeah. But I mean, he's like kind of the first one. But I mean, like, Brock Besser's no closer to signing. Mitch Marner's sure not going to be signing anytime soon.
There were a couple of them. I was looking at Cap Friendly the other day, and there's been a few in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, but, well, again, Kachuk in Calgary, he hasn't signed. That's got to cause some. That to me is kind of a bigger issue because they have little cap space. Game versus Edmonton. And we win. Okay, for possibly the first time ever, both of our goalies are at 5 heat, Jeff.
Wow, it's tough to do actually because it naturally declines when he's not playing.
Yeah,
Well, it tends to decline,
both are at 5.
and particularly when we're kind of dominating right now, it's harder for the goalie to get hot because he's not getting as many shots. So, yeah, I'm not going to complain though.
Are you trying to curse us? So we're now at over 102 points on the year through 68 games. Nice.
Which is almost 3 points short of our franchise best.
What a great suggestion to get Sorokin. Well, I think you're right. Everybody's scared to see what happens, though. None of the RFAs want to be the first guy to sign. Oh, here's a good one. This is a storyline I don't think we've ever seen before, Jeff. Connor Hellebuck, the smartest man on the ice. Throughout hockey history, a player's intelligence has been rarely factored into his legacy. Some players insist that, in fact, intelligent players are looked down on by GMs and owners as someone they would rather not have in their locker room. After all, a smart player is less likely to make dumb financial decisions and accept a bad contract. However, when a player as good as Connor Hellebuck steps on the ice, GMs and owners alike take note, even though he would fit in just as well at the owners' meetings. As a young boy, Hellebuck had an IQ of 146. Growing up in Commerce Township, he dreamed about hockey and going to university. He had always been naturally athletic, but also excelled in academics. When asked now why he went to college, even though he had numerous chances to sign with a professional team right out of high school, he said, "I know my hockey career isn't going to last forever. And when it's gone, it is important to have something to fall back to. In college, I majored in business management, and it has really changed the way I look at the business of hockey." His brain power has certainly not made him any enemies in the locker room. His teammate, James Van Riemsdyk, which sounds really weird, said of Connor, "He is the most normal hockey player in the world. He puts on his skates one at a time, just like the rest of the team. Of course, unlike the rest of the guy, he occasionally talks about which companies to invest our money in, and that's when we tend to do something smart. We shut up and listen." Hellebuck's leadership and ambitions have improved. Love it. And of course, we're playing a game against Winnipeg. So let's see if we can beat the smartest goalie in the league. And the answer is yes, we can. Robertson scores. Krnovic scores.
Smart now, does he?
Robertson gets Potts' 20th of the year. Ghost Bear scores. Morrissey scores again. Kravskov scores again. And James Van Riemsdyk has reached 300 goals in his hockey career. We're doing everything.
Kind of surprising for Robinson. I mean, I was just expecting him to sort of sit on the fourth line for most of the year and not do much, but
is he not on the fourth
nice
line?
progression.
I think he's still on the fourth line.
I think he's been up a little higher than that. Did you give the fourth line a lot of ice time?
I did. I did give the fourth line a lot of ice time.
Oh, okay. That's why it seems like more than it normally would be.
Yeah, we have ice times of 17, 16, 14, 13 to try and spread and to try and keep some guys' fitness levels up.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, and more importantly, everybody's happy. Well, except for Andrew Kopp. And Foot, but too bad Foot. No, which Foot? Andrew Kopp is unhappy because of ice time, I'm guessing. Yep. Where's the other? Oh yeah, Nolan Foot is unhappy because of ice time. Oh, he's playing on the third line. What does he want?
Second line, apparently.
I will ship them all.
So the other young guy's moving up to the first line. Yeah. Although he is due for a breakthrough. He's up to 2.5 stars now, so.
He might get traded or cut this summer.
Cut? You're going to release him?
Yeah. And Eric Carlson, who fractured skull and is out 10 months. Ooh, rough.
Ouch.
Game versus Dallas, who we made all our trades with. Put Jari in net for this one. And we lose 1-0. Ouch. They score the first goal with just under 3 minutes left in the period, and we can't get another one.
Chat question. So I started this WHL, GM, and FHM 5 and 1 6 championships in a row. What kind of offer should I expect, or is it randomized? It's going to depend. I mean, with your reputation, it's probably way up there by now, but it's going to depend in part just on what jobs open up. AHL, you should have enough reputation for that. I don't know if that would be enough to take on an NHL team directly, but you definitely should get an AHL or even ECHL jobs when they open. It's just a matter of how often that happens.
And we are at 106 points on the year, Jeff, with 11 games to go.
New franchise record.
And some more guys on waivers. Brandon Tanev is back on waivers. Game versus Columbus. And we win again. 4-1. Jacobson scores his 18th goal of the year. Kernovic is at 37. He's going to try and get to 40.
Pretty good shot.
Atheon X, I have to ask, what WHL team were you? Apparently we have a bit of a break here between games. And Chiefs. All right. Finally, another game tomorrow. And we're back at Dallas. Put Jerry back in net, and he wins. His loss did actually move him down to only 4 fires now, but wow, they took a 1-0 lead in the second period, and then we scored. We scored just under 2 minutes in, and then scored with just under 2 minutes left to take the 2-1 win. William Nylander has 50 assists on the year. Kernovik's up to 38 goals.
Nice that Nylander's kind of bounced back after that offseason last year.
Tuke says, so the Oakland Raiders are in Winnipeg for a preseason game against the Packers, and one of the players just stepped off the plane with a shirt that said Winnipeg, Alberta. Was that player Antonio Brown? And I saw some of the pictures. I didn't.
So they're saying Rogers might not play at all, eh?
Well, he hasn't played in the other games yet. I wouldn't be shocked if he plays or not. Regardless, I will be there tomorrow. I'll be one of the guys in the Green Bay Packers jersey.
Now, how many Bombers games have you been to this year? You're hesitating.
I said none.
Traitor.
So shootout win. All right. I did see Rogers' Canadian tuxedo. Although I always laugh that people call that a Canadian tuxedo because I've rarely ever seen anybody wear one.
I have, but it was like in the 80s.
No, that was very stylish back then.
No, not really.
I think so. Okay, game versus Tirana. Zoom it out, and we pick up another win. Oh man, we pile on 6 shots for 51 shots and score 6 goals.
We must be in first place in the league now, right?
Oh, I would imagine. We're at 114 points. I don't want to look because I don't want to jinx it. Kernovic gets to goal 39. And that's it. Guys keep putting up more points, so go spare 2 goals. We will check all the stats once the season's done. I can't bear to look at it ahead of time. And ooh, Tyler Myers is gone for 8 weeks with a ruptured MCL. That hurts. Tuke, you going to the football game tomorrow? Ty Delandria hasn't signed. Okay, so we're playing New York. In New York, just gonna keep simming this out. And we lose Philip Grubauer. Now, we had Grubauer way back, didn't we?
Yeah, that we not even that far back. I don't think it was like 2 seasons ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, so he ended up in New York now. And with that, Kernovic gets to he scores 2 goals to get to 41. Adam Lowry pots one for his 14th of the season.
Yeah, we got Lindell from him. And yeah, that's worked out pretty well for us. Got 3 seasons, solid seasons out of Lindell, and Grubauer took off after last year and signed with the Rangers.
Yeah. Tug, I wasn't actually sure wasn't 100% sure where you're from. I did know you were a Jets fan though, because I often see you commenting as well on Murat's stories on The Athletic, or at least bothering him on Twitter. Krauskopf's got 24 goals on the year. Lowry gets to 15 as well. Big news. So we are at 116 points. We are more than 20 points up on second place. Oh man, we're gonna Tampa Bay this, aren't we?
Don't say that.
It's gonna happen. We're gonna Tampa Bay this so hard. Pepin. It's Pepin. Game versus Vegas. Oh, Newsom-Bomber's down to 74%. Let's get him out of the game then.
Might actually be getting wings in the first round.
Trying to make get Boquist. Trying to make P-Wog show up.
Mm-hmm.
And we lose in overtime. Cernovic scores. Look, Krauskopf gets the 25th goal of the year. Stahl's got 24. Kernovic's got 42.
Ugudu's asking if this is the best point total you've had in the stream. We had one big one with Winnipeg once, didn't we? Right?
Yeah, way back at
a couple of years ago.
FHM 2. Boy, Jeff, that was a long time ago now.
Yeah.
We should have won the cup that year, but then the game decided to literally destroy every single one of my team, and it was basically down to the AHL
Right, all
team.
the injuries and yeah.
Well, we lost both of our goalies. We lost our starting 2 centers. We lost our starting 2 wings. Our top 4 defensemen were all gone by the finals. It was awful and ridiculous.
But funny.
If you go back, it's all on YouTube, which is youtube.com/OOTP Developments. And if you go back to our FHM2 streams, you can probably look near the end of the Winnipeg ones and find me kind of screaming at it as I'm just going, why? Why does this keep happening? And Jeff going, ha, 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 ha. Guru says, oh, way before I curse the screams. Not that much further. You've been around for a long time now, Gudu. $117 points, though. Not bad.
4 games to go. And we make 120.
Goodness, I hope so, but... Hey, we finally got something we haven't got on the stream in I don't even know how long. I gotta get the email pulled up here. Kernovic, Samsonov are named exceptional players. Kernovic was unstoppable on the ice. He was named top player of the month at 20 years old.
Oh, hey, finally.
That's been a long time since we had somebody up there. And everybody's going up. On our development report. Oh, how's Henry Nikkanen doing? Not great. 26 points, 74 games. Just continuing to look here. Oh, Jackson Nelson's up to 1.5 stars. He's fighting his way. Okay, Damian Gardner has 119 points in 61 games. A little bit down for him.
I wonder if he's one of those guys that's going to peak super early, though, because his potential isn't that high.
Well, he's 2.5 stars out of 3 stars, so you know what? If we get him for a couple of years... Although, who knows how much longer we'll be playing this game, Jeff, let's be honest.
Now, we do have to finish this playoff, though.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. Honestly, if we lose out in 4 games straight, would you be that surprised?
Only mildly.
We're now into April. As our game finishes up saving here. board confidence update. Oh, Canadians have fired their coach, or their GM. And our board says, you guys are awesome. You went 9-2-1. And we're like, thank you. We know. So, game versus Florida. We're going to put Jari in net for this one. Sim it out, and we lose. 6-3. Ooh. Huberdeau scores. Kernovic scores. Kopp scores. Not a great game. Not a great game at all.
3 games to go. Just keep the goalies relatively hot.
This is all Jeff's fault because he won 120 points.
And don't get anybody hurt.
Why did you have to say that?
Because I knew you'd say that when I said it.
Jeff's just trying to get someone to...
I mean, you could call up. I know you got nobody left, no room to call anybody up, but you could put a couple of guys in and out of the lineup just to protect them.
No. Emil Jacobson scores his 19th goal of the year. Krauskopf's got 26. Mason Appleton's got 8. Interesting player on waivers. Who's on waivers? Chris Turney. Nope. Sam Middleick. Nope. Joel Pearson. Nope. Gustav Olofsson. Nope. Did we not have him in this game too? Yep, we did.
Gustav Olsen?
Yep. Fort Worth Cosmos. He was an expansion draft pick, if I remember right. Game versus Philly. Josh Morrissey's down to 82%. What are you doing, Morrissey? Sim it out, and we lose. Oh, all we want is to get to 120 plus points. 119 seems to be the sticking point. Todd Reardon's job is on the line, as it probably should be. One game left versus Minnesota. Everybody better be back at 100%. I just said 2. Yeah, I replied. Yeah. All right, final game of the year. Is everybody at 100%? No, Newsenbaumer's hurt. What did you do? Bruised thigh.
Sorry. No, that's all.
Oh, he's day-to-day, so we'll replace him and put Boquist in the lineup. Play game. Continue here and sim it out. And Sorokin gets heated up because he shuts him out. 3-0 victory.
Okay, good way to end it up.
Kernovic scores his
121st point.
45th goal of the year.
Yeah, we were only hoping for 40.
Well, you got to have a little bit of faith for some of this. So let's take a quick peek at the stats. Standings wise, we don't have I don't know if everybody's done yet. Yep, but we don't have playoffs yet. We're at 121 points. Next closest was Colorado at 114.
19 points up in the East.
Central Division continues to try and devour itself. Winnipeg has 89 points and finishes in second last. Let's look at the conferences here. So we are 121 to Buffalo's 102, 19 up. And finished 30 points ahead. Detroit sneaks in just ahead of Florida. Look at that. Oh, what did they win on? One more regulation.
So do we have
win.
Detroit in the first round?
That's what it looks like. One more regulation win. Look at that. Them in Florida, 39, 32, and 11. Both at 89 points.
Wow.
They were 4-7, and they were 4-8. Shootouts. So, oh boy. That's a... And they say points don't matter, huh? 89 points doesn't even get you in the Western Conference. All right. Taking a look at our roster. Look at contracts, summary. So we have Krnavik leads our team with 92 points, 45 goals, 47 assists in 79 games played for a plus 25. 18 power play goals and 41 power play points. Right behind him at 79 points is William Nylander, 25 goals, 54 assists, plus 8. Behind him is Kravskov, 26 goals, 44 assists, 70 points. Ghost Bear, 63 points in 74 games. Jordan Stahl, the old man, 26 goals, 37 assists, 63 points. Now, our rookie of the year with 42
probably
points
not.
on
He
the
was
season.
about 10th in rookie scoring when I checked.
Doesn't matter. Were they second round picks? Probably not.
Yeah. He did outscore Rochette, who was first line center for a good chunk of the year.
Has 19 goals, 23 assists. You know what? Rochette's, I'm okay with him doing what he's doing. Josh Morrissey's stats are a little bit skewed, but with us, he had 13 points in 22 games, which is absolutely nothing wrong with that. And the big thing you can just see here is we got scoring from everybody.
Yep, and the ice times, too. Look how evenly those are distributed. Krankovic is higher. I mean, he's the only guy over 18, I think, among the forwards. Oh, no, Stahl had 19 minutes. He must have had a lot of special teams time, I guess.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. That's how we keep our team doing pretty well. But I mean, you look, our lowest guy, like what Calfoot gets in 13 games, has 4 points. Anderson gets in 19, has 3 points. Regular playing guy is Mason Appleton, plays in 82 games, has 21 points. If that's our lowest scoring guys, we've done pretty darn well, I would say. Newson Bomber is back soon.
Might as well just advance it up to the first playoff day.
All right.
So I think we're getting Detroit.
Come in. So let's find out if we got nominated for anything. Hart nominees include not us. Vesna includes Ilya Sorokin. All right, one done. Norris includes not us. Calder includes not us. Executive of the Year includes us. All right, Paul Roy is up for Executive of the Year.
There we go.
Frank J. Selke includes not us. Lady Bing includes not us. Mark Messier includes not us. Ted Lindsay includes not us. And let's see, the Jack Adams Trophy includes us. All right, Kevin Deneen, Todd Marchand. So we probably have a decent chance at maybe Executive of the Year and maybe Jack Adams.
Yep, with a point improvement over last year, that should be a pretty good shot for Executive of the Year.
Here's hoping. Newson Bomber is officially back, and we are playing Detroit in round 1. Fight. So I'm just going to put Newson Bomber back in. And Jeff, is this the spot to wrap it up?
I think so.
All right. Jeff doesn't want you to see what will happen next. So, with that being said, thank you very much for tuning into another Franchise Hockey Manager stream. We typically stream every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/OTP Developments. You can find all our streams archived on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/OTP Developments. You can also reach out to us on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/franchise hockey manager. On Twitter, we're at franchise hockey. And you can, of course, come on down to our official website, which is ootpdevelopments.com. Click on the community button in the top right hand corner, which will bring you to our official forums where you can come talk about franchise hockey manager, out of the park baseball, perfect team, or anything else you want to talk about. Of course, it's a good idea to sign up for our newsletter on the website. And, make sure you're following us on our Twitch page, because you never know. Maybe I'll just do a midday stream to see if we can actually win something at some point. Because you never know. We might have something new to show soon or not. We'll see how things go. Jeff, did I miss anything?
No, I think that pretty much covered it. Keep posted. We will be announcing new stuff hopefully very soon.
Yeah. So we should...
other than that, we will be back next week, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Thank you all, and we will see you all again